Hi, Angela here from AC Coaching, and today in our second video we're going to be addressing the issues we started to talk about in video 1, those of identity, balance and self-doubt. So the challenges of being in a transitional phase of life, whether it be college to career, or whether it be into motherhood or a change of career, retirement, those times of transition can be daunting. And in the last video, we looked at some of the main challenges that crop up, those of our identity, of finding a balance, and of self-doubt beginning to encroach on our confidence. So first of all, let's just acknowledge that these transitional times are difficult and to be kind to ourselves. So just acknowledging the challenges, not being critical or speaking to ourselves harshly, but being kind to ourselves and acknowledging that these can be difficult times to get through. And if we go to that first issue of feeling uncertain of our identity or needing to reclaim this new identity, we're first of all going to think about our personal qualities and values. And we're going to ask ourselves, what is the most important thing to us? And you may come up with some ideas immediately, like health or family or friends. And I want you to ask yourself, how true to those values are you being? And one of the ways that we can think about that is to look back from a position of a wiser elder self at the end of our life and ask, what would you wish you'd done at this time? So looking back with that perspective of a long life, what would you wish you'd done at this time? And what is most important to you? Because navigating with those personal qualities and values is really, really important as we navigate this transitional phase so that we don't lose ourselves. And I find that journaling can be a really powerful tool to reflect on those values, to reflect on who we think we would like to be, who we truly are being, and what we want, where we want to be, where we want to go, and concentrate on where we want to go. And then the third thing, we talked about finding balance. And in order to find balance, we need to set boundaries and priorities. And in a life that's very busy, that maybe has got different facets of work and family and self, it's really important that we practice saying no politely. And I really do mean practice. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror and actually have a little phrase in your mind so that when somebody asks you to do something, you can say, well, thank you for thinking of me, but I have a full diary at the moment. Or you might like to say, that's something that really interests me. I don't have time to take it on at the moment, but please get back to me in 6 months' time and I'll clear a space to be able to include that. So practice ways of saying no politely. And it's okay to say no. And somebody may want you to do something, and that's perfectly all right for them to want it, but it's okay and perfectly all right for you to politely say no. And the other big thing about setting boundaries and priorities is being able to delegate tasks. We don't have to do everything ourselves. And it's really, really important that doing it yourself doesn't mean doing it alone. It means knowing who and when to ask for help. And then going back to that notion of our priorities, create a schedule that aligns with your priorities. So, for example, if one of your values is good health, have a look and think, well, am I really being true to that value? And if you're not finding time to exercise, or you're not eating good food, or you're not getting enough sleep, you're not aligning with your values. And the minute we stop aligning with our core values, we create internal tensions for ourselves. So make sure that you create time for self-care and relaxation. And if there's no time for that, then it means that some more delegation's required, or some saying no is needed. And then overcoming self-doubt and that fear we have of failing when we're going into something new. One of the best ways to overcome this is to not look at the whole task, to have an idea of where we're headed, and then break that goal down into small steps. And then pick just one that you're going to start with today and commit to it. And you may need to do something to commit to it. You may need to leave yourself a post-it note. If it's a health goal, you may need to leave your trainers in front of the door to remember to go to the gym or go for a walk before you go to work. You may need to set your alarm a little bit earlier. And the other thing is, really celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they are. And it's great to celebrate with somebody and to surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and who believe in your potential. But you may also like to have something you reward yourself with, and it may be something as simple as popping on your favourite music track and having a dance around the kitchen, or singing out loud, whatever it is, putting a star on a chart. It really doesn't matter, but make sure that you are celebrating all those small achievements. So taking those small steps will help you to regain your control and your confidence. And in the next video, we're going to talk about, and I will show you, how to create a sustainable plan for creating lasting change in your life. And in the meantime, as always, we are here to help walk alongside you, shine a light on that path, support and encourage you. So at Angela Cairns Coaching, you can contact us, and there on the screen is our email, our website and our phone number. But please feel free to, from our website, to book a free discovery call to chat about how you would like to transition through this phase of your life and how we can help you achieve that, to see if you feel that we're a good fit to partner with you in this transitional phase. I'll look forward to seeing you in the third video.